Hello and welcome to your beautiful seaside yoga practice. This class is perfect for when you have sore muscles and you need just the right amount of movement to get that blood pumping, get rid of the lactic acid buildup in the muscles, and we will be doing lots of deep release as well. Start at the top of your mat in mountain pose. Tune into your breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, stretch to one side, grabbing onto the opposite wrist. Breathe into your side body. Inhale to center. Exhale, take it to the other side. Just warming up the spine, warming up the muscles. Inhale, arms up and slight back bend. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And exhale, dive it down as you bend your knees. Forward fold, inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands on the mat, step your left leg back and lay it on the mat. Low lunge as you inhale. Step the right foot back. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, come into your downward facing dog. Inhale to tippy toes, exhale heels towards the mat, but they don't have to touch. Step your left leg forward, low lunge, and step the right foot to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, roll up vertebra by vertebra. Slight back bend. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, let's do that one more time. Hands overhead, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands on the mat. Now right leg steps back for low lunge. Inhale. Exhale to plank, chaturanga. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, send your sit bones high for downward facing dog. Step your right leg forward, come into low lunge, and step the back leg to meet the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, roll all the way up to standing mountain pose. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's kick it up a notch. Inhale, come into chair. Weight in the heels, hands to heart, and hook your right elbow on the left knee, come into your twisted chair. Step back with your balance, come into a twisted lunge if you can. You can stay here or straighten your arms, or maybe take your bind if that's within your practice. Breathe. Inhale, come into crescent lunge. Arrow straight arms. And exhale, cactus arms. Shoulder blades come together. Inhale up, exhale, cactus arms. Inhale up, look up towards your thumbs for a little challenge on your balance. This is a great exercise for the shoulders. And come back to the mat. Straighten the front leg, come into your pyramid pose. Inhale, low lunge, exhale, pyramid. Making sure you keep those hips square. Move with your breath. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten, send the hip back for pyramid pose. Now hold and breathe. Inhale, low lunge, step back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch it out. We'll nod your neck, yes and no. And step to the front of the mat, come into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, roll all the way up, mountain pose. Let's take it to the other side. Inhale, sink and come into chair pose. Weight in the heels, strong quads. Bring your hands to heart and hook your right elbow on your left knee for a twisted chair. Breathe, twist from the belly button, keep those knees aligned, and see if you can step back with the right leg coming into twisted lunge. Little challenge for the balance. You can stay here, straighten the arms, or maybe take the bind if it's within your practice. Inhale, come into crescent lunge, arrow straight arms. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. Keep that front knee over the ankle. And look up towards your thumbs for a little challenge on the balance. Continue with the breath. Inhale up. And come back, hands to the mat, come into your pyramid pose. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, stretch your back for pyramid. This is great for the hamstrings. You can use blocks here to support you. Inhale, forward. Exhale, send it back. And hold. And breathe. Allow tension to leave your body. Inhale back to low lunge, step back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, send those sit bones high for downward facing dog. Inhale the tippy toes, exhale. Heels towards the mat, you can shake out the hips. Now bring your right hand to the left ankle for a twist. Keep those hips square. Take it to the other side. Looking through your armpit. Twist from the belly button. Breathe. Back into downward facing dog. Come into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, come down to the mat. Bring your hands by your sides. And now lift everything up for Shalabhasana. Lifting your knees off the mat, your chest off the mat. Strengthen the entire back body. Breathe. And imagine there's a line pulling you from the toes and from the crown of your head in opposite directions. Release, rest your forehead on the mat. Now bring your hands out in front of you and again, lift everything up. Strengthening the back body is a great way to prevent lower back pain. Breathe. You can do it. Feel how strong you are. And release. Make a little pillow with your hands. Shake your hips. Good job. Now inhale for cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Remember, you can take a child's pose whenever you feel you need it. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, come into your pigeon pose. Right knee to right thumb. You can stay up here. If you already feel a nice stretch, breathing into that glute, or come down onto your forearms, or all the way down to the mat. Inhale, rejuvenating energy and peace. And exhale, let go of any fear, worries, anxiety. And come back up, back into three-legged dog. Shake out that leg. Place it down on the mat. And inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. Bring the left knee to left thumb for pigeon. Find your comfortable pigeon pose here. And go as far as your body is asking you for today. Inhale peace and relaxation. And exhale, let go of stress, anxiety, worries, anything that no longer serves you. Inhale, come back up into three-legged dog. Shake out that leg. Back into downward facing dog. Stretch it out and hop or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, roll it up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands on the mat, step back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, bring your hips back for child's pose. Knees as wide as the mat. And for a little stretch in those triceps, bring your hands together behind your neck. And then make your way onto your back. But first, let's do a little shoulder stretch, coming into your reverse plank pose. Great to counter all those chaturangas we did today. Lift your hips high, feel stretch in your shoulders, and entire front body. And now come all the way down onto the mat. Bring one knee into the chest and then the other. Give yourself a big hug. Rock side to side, massaging your low lumbar spine. Come into bridge pose. Send the hips high. Press into your heels. Interlacing fingers underneath you, if it's possible. Exhale, slowly release. And bend your knees, scoot your hips to the right, and let your knees fall to the left for a twist. Breathe, keep those shoulder blades grounded. Looking up towards the sky or away from the knees. Back to center, scoot both sit bones to the left, and let knees fall to the right. Take a deepest breath of your day. And now extend your legs out in front of you. Let your feet fall away from you. Bring your hands, your arms by your sides, your palms facing the sky. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath your back and close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Let your entire body relax. Quiet mind, quiet body, Shavasana. Slowly start to bring awareness back to your body. Wiggle your toes and fingertips. Bring your hands overhead. Give yourself a big stretch. Bend your knees, roll over to one side, come into fetal position. And lift up into seated. Come into a comfortable position in the center of your mat. Let's take one deep breath here to end our practice together. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. And bow down to your heart. Thank yourself for taking the time out of your day to do something for your mind, body, and well-being. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this class, and make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I wish you an amazing rest of your day, and see you soon.